think they're going to address Monday? I think Coach Morris will address that Monday. Appreciate you very much.
How you doing, Coach?
Great. How are you?
I guess first thing I'll start with is just how big on signing day was it to keep Amari to add depth to that room?
Well, it's like I tell everybody, if we'd be recruiting the wrong guy if we weren't all sweating to the very end. You want to have to recruit a guy that everybody else wants to. So we're glad he stayed with us. He was loyal to us the entire time, and I know everybody got nervous, but I felt good the entire time with his mother and his father and his coaches and him. And it ended up coming out just the way we wanted it to.
When you look at what you're going to have this spring when you start next Friday, the experience you have back there, I mean, what do you think about what you have in those four guys that you have back?
Yeah, well, we're excited to get Dev Waddle back. It's very unfortunate last year. He was having a great year, the concussion in the Auburn game, and then he came back and was running like crazy against Ole Miss, and then got hurt again with a freaky ankle injury. So we're excited to get him back again. And Rakeem, recovering from his shoulder injury, had a great year. We expect him to really take off next year, knowing the offense better and being in better shape. And I think Chase is the only back that probably played in all 12 games. And I'm not for sure of that, but I think that's correct. So we have a veteran room. We're excited about those kids.
What is TJ Hammonds? How involved could he be in what you guys want to do?
I think Coach is going to address that Monday. I believe that he's going to talk about that Monday.
With Rakeem, I mean, building off the kind of season he had last year, I mean, having that kind of back.
Yeah, well, it's exciting because he's extremely talented, and he's going to know what he's doing a little bit better. You could see each week he just felt more comfortable in the offense. You got to remember he wasn't here for the summer either, so he didn't do spring last year, he didn't do summer last year. All he had was fall camp, so he probably didn't have a real grasp of the offense till right about when his shoulder got hurt. So then you're trying to get him, to stay healthy, and I'm excited to get him healthy and know the playbook and see what he can do.
Just coming off that 2-10 season, how excited is everybody to get out there next week and get back to work on the field?
We all have a bad taste in our mouth. Nobody wants to be bad. You don't want to be bad at your job. I don't want to be bad at my job. And when you're 2-10, there's not many coaches right now asking me for very many offensive football plays. I mean, we got to go redeem ourselves, and our kids are excited about it, and so are our coaches.
As the coaching staff, what's it been like to see guys work hard in the weight room and doing that kind of thing and earning that hog back on their gear and seeing them try to work to what you guys want to?
Coach True's done a great job with those kids, and they're all bought into True and what he's about, and our strength staff. So when we're fixing to watch them work here in a little bit, and they've had nothing but great attitudes, and they've gotten better every day. So we'll see how they are today at 4 o'clock.
You mentioned Chase playing in all 12 games. I mean, what kind of back is he in the kind of scheme you guys?
Well, he's an intelligent back, and he's a great fit for the spread offense. And he can run, he can block, he can catch. Those are 3 things you want all backs to do. And comes from a great family. He's a super kid and very attentive. He's never ever in trouble. I mean, he goes to all of his classes, all tutorials, great grades. Just a real professional to coach.
I don't know when we'll talk to you guys again. So, Amari, when he gets here in the summer, what kind of back is he going to provide you guys next fall?
He's a good-sized back. He's over 6 foot tall, weighs 200 pounds, and played against great competition in Alabama. Won a 7A state championship. I was at his game, and I know I'm probably preferential here, but I thought he was the best player on the field that night. And so he can run, he can block, and he can catch. And those are the 3 things that we're always looking for in backs.
When you get to practice next week and Ben Hicks is out there and some of those other guys, I mean, what's the offense? What do you guys hope to get out of the offense next week? Let's get started.
Yeah, Ben's like a coach out there. He's just been doing it so long. He's already done it 3 years. He's on his 4th year of the offense, and that's going to be a blessing just because he just knows it so well. The familiarity and terminology and the confidence he's going to have. I think he'll make all of our young receivers play a lot faster than they would have.
What was last year like for you and then for the rest of the coaching staff? I know you talked about not accepting what happened, but, I mean, what was that like for you?
We felt like we were getting better the entire year. The Ole Miss loss really hurt us. That was a tough loss for us. We had gotten better, and we really thought if we could grab that one, we would have finished out pretty strong. And when we didn't get that game, I think it let a little bit of the air out of our wind and the wind out of our sails, whatever that saying is, make me look good on that. So that the finish was what really bothered us. That that last game up there, we just that bothered us.
Do you hope that the way you guys as coaches really want to turn this around, the players really buy into that this year, and you guys are able to do it?
Well, I've told everybody this, and I mean it with all my heart, that this state deserves a really good program. They deserve a program that wins year in and year out, recruits correctly the kind of kids the state wants, and produces the style of football they want to see. It's an unbelievable state, very passionate fan base, and we feel bad for them just because our fan base is so fantastic, and we want to get it turned around, for the great state of Arkansas. Thank y'all.